and I thank you, my colleague, Representative Suozzi, for working with me on this important legislation. I yield, Mr. Chairman.
Gentleman yields. Does anyone wish to speak on the bill? Mr. Suozzi, you're recognized.
Mr. Chairman, thank you very much, and I want to applaud you and Ranking Member Thompson for fostering a spirit of bipartisanship within this committee. Today is a great example of that. Nobody would expect that Clay Higgins and I would be doing things together like this. And I think it's a message we need to try and get people in the rest of the Congress to hear more often, and for the American public to hear more often, that we can actually get some things together, get some things done together when we work together. And I agree with the ranking member about let's get this stuff on the floor when we have these agreements like this at the committee level. But let's try and, this is something the American people are hungering for, is for us to work together to solve problems. Even when we disagree on certain things, there's so much more that we share in common. So I'm pleased to help co-lead the bipartisan Joint Task Force Resolution Act of 2024 with my colleague, Representative Clay Higgins, who I've actually visited his district in the past, and I want to thank him again for his hospitality. This is a bipartisan common sense bill that first and foremost is focused on securing America's borders, specifically securing the southern border's maritime routes. Again, I want to thank Congressman Clay Higgins for working and allowing me to be part of this. We need to secure our southern border. The Department of Homeland Security's Joint Task Force's authority is one of the essential operations that help us keep it secure. Joint task forces allow DHS to establish joint operations, as was described by Representative Higgins already. And we need to degrade transnational criminal activity. This is a great example of success in the Joint Task Force East. In the past calendar year, hundreds of migrants were interdicted. Over 55,000 kilograms of illicit cocaine valued at over $1.7 billion was captured. Illegally harvested fish valued at over $900,000, and over 350 illegal firearms and over 26,000 rounds of ammunition. So this is an example of government working the way it's supposed to, but we need to do more, and we need to do more things like this. So again, I'm happy to be a part of this bill, and I appreciate Representative Higgins, and I appreciate you, Mr. Chairman, and our ranking member for working together and encouraging the spirit of bipartisanship to get things done on behalf of the American people. And I yield back.
The gentleman